Main Media News with your anchors Jordan Owens and Jasmine Trejo. Sports with Shagayla Petty and Chris Mandwell with the weather.
Hello and welcome to KETV Main Media News. I'm Jasmine Trejo.
And I'm Jordan Owens. The weather has been beautiful lately, don't you think, Jasmine?
It has. It's been really nice today.
It really has. Hopefully that'll carry on into the weekend. We'll find out about the weather later on with Chris.
A new lodging place offers students a new option for entertainment off campus. KETV Main Media News reporter Chris Mandwell has the story.
Students at Texas A&M University Commerce always ask the question to themselves, what's there to do in commerce? The Lion Den wants to be the new opportunity for students for their source of entertainment or relaxation.
So
Matt King tells us more what the Lion Den has in store for students.
That have a little bit of nicotine, you know. We're going for an environment where they can come comfortably with their friends or by themselves to study, hang out, smoke hookah, drink coffee, and just have a good time. Just a good environment, safe environment where they can just come and chill.
The Lion Den wants to provide a strong music atmosphere to the off-campus lounge. And Joe Bandies tells us more about the music of the Lion's Den.
Pretty much it's just to, you go to a place and, you know, every once in a while you have a good act coming out, you know, you have a known band, but the Lion's Den, main goal is to, when you come here, there's going to be good music, no matter what.
In one word, I wanted Joe to describe what he wanted students to take away from the Lion's Den.
Unforgettable, you know?
The Lion Den has high expectations to be successful in the commerce community. I'm Christopher Mangwell, KETV, Main Media News.
Students learn how to eat in different styles, how to properly conduct themselves in a business setting, and stay a step ahead of their competition in terms of proper etiquette. Career development shows students how to use proper etiquette in a business dinner for their future jobs. Etiquette is a code of behavior that delineates expectations for social behavior. The meal for this evening started off with a soup, salad, salmon, and then finished off with a delicious dessert. The event was hosted by Tina Boitnott, and she described what not to do at a business dinner.
First off, they're going to know how to conduct themselves over a meal professionally and etiquettely. Then they are going to also learn skills that they're going to need when they have their job and they're dining with colleagues.
XO catering service on campus provided and served the meal for the evening. Many students left the event pleased with having more knowledge on what to do in a business dinner setting in the near future. Also, students got to take home a book with various tips and details on how to conduct yourself at any job interview over business or a business dinner. Career Development ran a successful event for students.
Texas A&M University Commerce Department of Music hosted the United States Jazz Ambassadors of the Social Army Field Band in concert this past Sunday to rave reviews from those in attendance at the concert.
Texas A&M University Commerce Department of Music hosted the United States Jazz Ambassadors of the United States Army Field Band in concert this past Sunday to rave reviews from those in attendance at the concert. The 19-member ensemble has received great acclaim from both the United States as well as other countries performing the American art form known as jazz. They have also participated in the inaugurations of Presidents George Bush and Bill Clinton.
We're from the United States Army Field Band. We're the Jazz Ambassadors. We're the Army's official touring component. We do the entire United States every 2.5 years. We're America's big band, and we take the message of jazz and improvisation to the entire United States.
The United States Jazz Ambassadors entertain audiences by performing custom compositions and arrangements which displays the group's creativity as well as displays their musical gifts and talents.
The mission of the U.S. Army Field Band is to bring music to the grassroots of America, and specifically the Jazz Ambassadors bringing jazz music to every corner of the country.
Whether performing in the United States or representing our country overseas, the Jazz Ambassadors entertain audiences of all ages by performing the great American art form known as jazz. I'm Frankie Doyle for KTV Main Media News.
Texas A&M University Commerce will honor John Carlos with an honorary Doctor of Letters degree on May 12th at 3 p.m. at the commencement ceremony for master's and doctoral graduates. He will also serve as the keynote speaker for the event. John Wesley Carlos was born June 5, 1945 in Harlem, New York. He was the bronze medal winner in the 200 meters at the 1968 Summer Olympics, and his Black Power salute on the podium with Tommie Smith caused much political controversy. Carlos attended A&M-Commerce from 1966 to 67 on a full scholarship for track and field, becoming the university's first Lone Star Conference champion.
The Commerce Independent School District had their monthly faculty meeting inside the old middle school in Commerce. The faculty members from all over the Commerce Independent School District gathered around their meeting for new events to come in the future for the school district. They started out the meeting with the moment of prayer for our lost ones and the Pledge of Allegiance. After that, they were right down to business, first giving respects and awards to our student teachers for their amazing goals, and they have met this year for their achievements. Superintendent Blake Cooper has his take on today's subject.
Tonight, the big thing is teacher contracts. We approved the hiring of teachers for the next school year, and then we also recognized Lacey Worley, one of our students who got second place in a state art contest.
The athletic director for the entire Commerce Independent School District had his input on the subject. He discussed how Commerce will be switching from 3A to 2A, in which they will be facing smaller schools, and what changes will be needed for the future.
An alarming look at standardized test results across the nation is hitting home for some North Texas schools. More than half a dozen area districts, including the Dallas ISD, have a high concentration of suspect test scores. According to the Atlanta Journal-Constitution, 196 of the country's largest districts have a suspicious results, which could point to instances of cheating. Various newspapers exposed widespread cheating on standardized tests and found teachers being pressured to meet targets set by the district in a 2011 report.
What's new around Commerce? Burgers, good music, and much more at your local diner, the College Corner Cafe.
The College Corner Cafe, better known as the CCC, offers a lot more variety to Commerce for local residents and students. The owner, Larry Smith, better known as Smitty, seems to have great expectations on moving forward.
Friends of mine through high school and stuff convinced me to look around here, and we came to Commerce, saw what they were doing here, and that this place needs a hot spot.
With delicious burgers and memorabilia all over the walls, the restaurant has even more to offer, including a full bar, great atmosphere, and even live bands on certain evenings. So what does local customers have to say about the CCC?
Oh, customers love it. I'll be in class and people will be talking about the restaurant, how good the food is.
The restaurant has been in a long overdue process since at least last year, but now open 7 days a week. Students are sure to have heavy expectations and hungry appetites.
The atmosphere here is really fun. It's like it got an old diner feel, but we're playing good music. It's not like anything else.
The students need a place to hang out, to call their own. Right now they don't have it, you know. So we want to be that for the locals and for the students.
As the cafe ventures to attract new ideas, new customers with fine food, good music, and good company, the hours of operation remain at 11:11 on weekdays and 11 to 12 on weekends. I'm Krista Reddix, KTV, Main Media TV News.
New talent may have been discovered in Commerce. The local high school recently held a competition called Commerce Idol.
And the Student Government Association met last week.
We'll have these stories and much more coming up after the break.